Greetings, my name is Susan Aronsa. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for your patience. You know I had to physically and mentally psych myself up, but here we are. If you've been following my channel, you know that we're talking about everything regarding life beyond the grave. You know what I find very strange about spiritual gifts is the fact that the spiritual world will bring information to me and they would want me to speak to you about this information, and you are aware that there's no school for people like myself with spiritual gifts, so we learn as we go. When the spiritual world speaks to me, it is telepathically, where information is brought to my attention and I have to basically decipher all the information and relate it to you. It is not easy. Today they want me to speak about time and memory. Time is divided into days, months, weeks, and memory. We look at memory, or we tend to look at memory based on events that happened years ago, months ago, weeks ago, yesterday, and we recall certain events in our lives which was either good or bad. In the absence of time, you will be sitting with memory, your own memories, what you did on earth. It's a computer playing right here in front of you. Some people call it a life review that they see when they enter the afterlife. Now, imagine you've hurt somebody and you've never came to a point where you've really found forgiveness, either for what you did or what the other person did to you. Now this memory, I think it's only God that has the card to erase this memory from us. But placing yourself in this situation where you are standing and facing this problem, where you have to dig deep within yourself to either forget or forgive. And forgiveness starts with yourself. How do you forgive yourself when you know all the atrocities or pain that you gave or that you experienced from people on earth? And yet, in the same way, most of you go to church and you sing and praise and worship that Jesus died for your sins. How did Jesus die for your sins? When you yourself have memory of all these bad events. And like I said, in the absence of time, you're sitting only with memory. You cannot go and say it's New Year's resolution. I'm gonna start fresh. It happened 3 or 4 years ago. No. This memory is right there in front of you. This reminds me of a gentleman I spoke to. I gave him a reading and he was so shocked. He told me that he planned to take the secret with him to the grave. It is only him and God that knows what happened, and he is not willing to share it with anybody. So when I told him about this secret, he could not make peace with it. Now, I know and you know, we all have our secrets, but the afterlife, every single secret that you think you have is opened and exposed for all to see. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, I want you to reevaluate your belief systems, because in the absence of time, your memory will and can prosecute you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.